Right, a bit of news in the Gaijin Entertainment space. For those of you who don't know, War Thunder is a publisher, but they also develop War Thunder. And being developers, they did license out their game to the Chinese, particularly for their own server region, which was published by Tencent Games over in China. So the big news this week, at least, comes out of the fact that they've just announced that they'll be closing the servers and obviously transferring and closing up all support systems and shutting down the Chinese server indefinitely. Here is the article in which it has a War Thunder suspension announcement. This was published yesterday, and on it, it says, "Dear user, thank you for your continued support and love for War Thunder. As the agency agreement between Tencent and War Thunder game developer is about to expire, so their contract with Tencent Games, after friendly negotiations with the developer, we regret to announce that Tencent will officially stop the War Thunder game in mainland China at October 17th, 2022. It then goes on to state that at August 17th, the game will stop registration of new users, and then on October, it will stop the game operation, close down the game servers, and close the official website, and users will not be able to log into the game. On October 27th, the forum and exclusive customer services will be closed, and obviously the forums and everything else are included with that. For those who don't know what Tencent is basically a multinational conglomerate company that owns a massive amount of corporate assets, including a large percentage of Epic Games, as well as the three most popular games as such, PUBG, Crossfire, and Dungeon Fighter Online, on the list of most played video games according to Wikipedia. Now, Tencent Games came to an agreement in which Gaijin would develop War Thunder and Tencent would publish the game in China in 2014, and this is the dev blog announcing that particular thing. War Thunder to launch in China in 2014, and yeah, that's quite an interesting small little article. The server closure does come with some concern, however. It is a big underestimation in what could be a massive market for Gaijin Entertainment. However, the closure comes at some speculation of what might have been. Obviously, we know that the Chinese client hadn't been updated in a very long time and is basically as old as update 1.81. Obviously, with new Generation 4 stuff coming later this year, you know, having that in the Chinese client might not be suitable to other countries or for other countries, or it may not have even been profitable as Gaijin has shut down other titles and other servers in the past. Maybe this is another reason for. But being that the marketplace is so huge, it begs the question, is there any other reason why they're specifically shutting down? Are Chinese cracking down on video games in mainland China that come from Western companies? But what are the implications of this? Well, one, Gaijin Entertainment is a Hungarian company and not owned by Tencent, nor do they have any other investments in the company, at least in public knowledge. Plus, the content from the Chinese server has already been introduced into the game. As of 11th of September 2019, when update 1.91 Night Vision came, they added 120 new vehicles, including Chinese aircraft and tanks. But what of the content that was left on the Chinese server that is still there that could potentially be used in the current existing War Thunder as it is? Well, there is this Golden Type 59, my decal, 3% off anything in War Thunder, link in the description, and finally, this Type 69 2A. And of course, there is other implications like the influx of players, what that will mean for Sim, obviously cheating and resellability of accounts, although they are shutting down the mail servers as well. This means that QQ, basically services like Google in China, will have to suspend operations for at least War Thunder accounts. Gaijin Entertainment hasn't specifically said what this means for the global version of War Thunder, however they did say that Tencent, our partner in China, operated a separate version of War Thunder, and their version is not connected to the standard global version of War Thunder that we all play. So, does that mean that there will not be any implications? We don't exactly know. So thanks for the update there, Community Manager Stoner. Outside of that, that is basically all the news. So, it's not going to happen until October, although account registration has been frozen from when this video has been made. So, you're looking at a couple of months turnaround. Essentially, they're going to be deleting a whole entire game client. As to why, it's unsure. Are they going to be releasing new content that is too spicy? Was the player count too low? Was it not profitable enough? Or there's a huge amount of reasons there, or is it just the way the international politics is going that is influencing at least the domestic market over there in China. But let me know in the comments what you think of this. Do you think that it will affect Gaijin Entertainment long term? Do you think that this will provide a good change or a more negative change towards the influx of new players? Also, what do you think about the missing content, particularly the Type 69-2 and the Golden Type 59? Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ash, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.